Hello, welcome to Tim Travel Taste Thailand tutorial show. I'm Tim. I help Thailand travelers have better trips, avoid wasting time and money, and understand culture, people, and nightlife. Today, I show you some of my favorite food spots in Pattaya because most Pattaya tourists don't even know that you can actually eat fantastic food outside of your hotel. That's why I will share my Thai food spots with you on Google Maps and Google Street View so that it feels a bit like you are already there. And in between and afterwards, I answer your question. Just type them in the chat car. And by the way, a quick Thailand travel news warning for my dear Australian viewers, like the long-time loyal mate Mike, who watches my live streams after work every time. Thank you, Na. The news is ridiculous. If you're planning to bring home one of the wonderful classic green Hong Thai herbal Thai inhalers, think again. Cairns Airport stopped a traveler who had one. They found 6 plants species of concern without any further explanation. What plants? What's wrong about it? Just oh. So, by the way, a friend of mine in Germany had the same issue in Frankfurt Airport years ago. So, better stick to the little ones, the plastic ones without any leaves, and same, but different, but no pom-pom, no problem, nah. So better, so you know, some airport staff thinks this is something different and they can't wrap their head around that this is something completely fine and healthy. Crazy, nah? By the way, who's already in the chat? I see some people watching. Oh, Mr. Keith, Canada, tonight, nah? Susu, Lucky, Full-Time Toker, welcome. Mr. Tim, Sun, oh, hello. Nougat-Schnitte, such a wonderful name. Hello, welcome. RDX, Wisney, sweet, I got here early. Very good. I hope you're doing great. Shai, Mr. Full-Time Toker has only 20 days left. My beloved Thailand, I'm coming. Oh, 21, 20 days. Do you know any good brewery or distillery too in Thailand? Or you, Keith, Canada, already want to drink again? I think about and tell you later or next live stream. Good idea. But the only tour that I would be interested in is Singha tour, to be honest. I check. I tell you later, but today is Pattaya food day first. So this is my map, very good map, and this is Pattaya, and my Pattaya map has around 70 spots. In this live stream, I show you the Thai spots. So, and if you want the whole map and all the other maps, here up Sater, QR code na, every map, food map, Bangkok nightlife map, Koh Samui food map, Phuket food map, Chiang Mai food map, Phuket nightlife, Pattaya nightlife, itineraries, everything very good. So I show you, I switch monitor, so don't be surprised that I look a different direction now. So this is Pattaya. Again, this is all, the yellow pins are the Thai food spots. And here, invisible right now, are markets and food courts and some Western food spots and other Asian food spots like ramen, sushi, and stuff like that. Cafes, because you need to you need cafe in the morning, and the upscale ones for, let's say, good views or impressive dates. That's also needed sometimes. Let's start in the north. You know, north here, Sanctuary of Truth, beautiful Wangamat beach, quiet, little bit more out of nightlife focus, calm, good local area. And the fish market is here. And a little bit above the fish market is Mam Aloy. Mam Aloy Naglua. Naglua, by the way, is means salt field. So Naglua is basically the old Pattaya, where Pattaya started. Very, very old school, very, very Thai. And Mam Aloy is one of the restaurants that I really loved, and that saved me one time when I made the Pattaya Marathon, the walking marathon. That this little food break put my energy level up. Very, very good. And I try something now. I show it in Street View. Therefore, I share the street food tab. You see that? Yeah, wonderful. Of course, Google Street View doesn't have pictures inside the restaurant. This is the front. This is outside. And as soon as you see a restaurant in Thailand with blue little swimming pools outside, you know you arrived in food heaven, because these little blue pools are for live seafood. There is everything still alive, from lobsters, squids, shrimp, everything. Everything. This is like a fresh seafood market, and as soon as you order something, the staff goes there and picks one and bye bye, and then you eat it. It doesn't get very much fresher. And a little photos to show you how cool it is inside or outside, because you sit exactly at the water. You can sit more inside under a roof or outside, and it's really, really beautiful. And when I've been there, there was also a little guitar player and played some music, Thai music, and very, very nice. What else is in the area? Where are my pins? Yeah, there are a lot of pins, for example. This is like a really, really Thai restaurant. I show you that on Google Street View. Also, I mean, as soon as you see that, a place that looks like this is, I don't need Michelin to tell me this is good. You see that? This is immediately, you know, wonderful food. And the menu is, yeah, everything you want, no? Stir-fried mantis, crabs, shrimp, everything like, you see that, under 300 baht. So not street food level, but world-class food for under $10. Then I already told that a lot, but you really, really, if you haven't been there, you really, really have to go there. This is the sashimi secret. That's where the fishermen park their boats and then give you fresh squid sashimi, and still alive. I can show you pictures. This is of course, no street view because no car can reach the beach. But this is how you can imagine it. Again, some blue pools, but this time plastic pools. And there are the squids swimming. And these are the price levels, everything around 100 baht. And they prepare it. So they pick it out of the pool, kill it, prepare it for you. And yeah, it doesn't get fresher again. And they have everything else. They have fully prepared shark sashimi, salmon sashimi. So at the beach. And next to it is the secret beach area. And if you see that the rock formations, that's why I always call it like the seashells. It's incredible. You can't believe that this is in Pattaya. Not really a little street view action. Yeah, wonderful. Thank you. This is how it looks. So it's not really a super hidden gem, of course. Yeah, the people who are staying in that area, they know about it. But most people who stay in Central Pattaya or South Pattaya have never heard about it and don't walk there. And there are hidden little restaurants that are not on the map. So these pins here are not the pins that I'm talking about. Here in these little forest areas, there are hidden little restaurants, and you can get everything. They have ice cold drinks. They have a menu with, I don't know, 300 items, and incredible. Really, 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 really good. Another one that's not superior food, but if you are in the area, like the area close to Soi 6, here is the Siam Design Hotel, for example, and you're really hungry, then Nong Ploy is a okay, good choice. It's not superior, but it's great location, and they have Thai food. Thais cannot cook bad food. I've been there many times, and what I like about it is the here is where is it? Here is the whole setup. That's just wonderful. You have a roof. It was wonderful for rainy hour or rainy day, but still super open to the street and good menu. They have a somtam station and fruits, and pad kapau is the one thing that I always eat there. And you are in a little quieter street, but at night on the right side here, this is full of little, let's say, let's call it massage places and bars, you know. Also very, very nice. Then we are back again in central area. Here, that's a place that also nobody usually discovers. Because why? You see the area, this is like already further away than the third road. You're almost here at the Sukhumvit road, but Thailand always gives you a little gift if you walk a little bit further. It's always worth the walk. Let's check it out. It's a seafood restaurant in such an area. And again, I mean, this is for me, this is quality. if you know, okay, this is where we eat today, wonderful. I know immediately this is fantastic. The street view point is not 100% correct. Here it is. This one is the place. And I can zoom a little bit in. As you see, Kruleo Te Ar Rom. El Lom Ar Rom. I don't know. Seafood. And the menu, as you can imagine, everything you want. And seafood doesn't mean that it's only seafood. So usually they just have everything. But they are proud of their seafood. That's Kru Leo Leo Ram. Another thing here is my favorite area starts here in the central road, and down to Eka Metro, Soyborkau, Third Road. That's my home base. And one place that or some places that you really need to know. One is Mango Sticky Rice Lady, the J Noi. It's fantastic. I've been there with one of my meetup guys in Pattaya after a long night out and classic midnight snack, and then we've already eaten somewhere, but on the way home, I told him, if you never had mango sticky rice, now's the chance. This is a good girl and beautiful too, by the way. And she has fantastic mango sticky rice. It's Janoi. I show you. Janoi has a really weird Google Street View starter photo, but if you turn it up, you see, okay, Janoi. It's only mango sticky rice. That's it. But very good. And right next to it, exactly right next to it is the Mevilai market that is listed in my market section. But the other restaurant in the street, opposite side, 1 minute walk, is my current favorite one, Lenki. Lenki is the name of the most influential family in Pattaya. The richest family in Pattaya is Lenki, Thai Chinese family. And guess what? 13 hotels. Every LK hotel, AK Metro, LK Residence, LK whatever. This is all the family, and this is their restaurant. So this is Pattaya royalty. And the cool thing is it's 24/7. You can eat there whenever you want. When you leave kink at 4 a.m. and still feel hungry, then Lenki. Always open, always running, always good. The only time they were closed were on some of the Songkran, the big Songkran days, then one day or so, but not usually open every time. And from the outside, it looks a bit like a gold shop. So really like not super restaurant, modern Instagram photogenic, but very, very good. I love it because they have everything I like Magmar. They have everything that you need to eat in Thailand at least once. They have it. Everything. From crispy pork belly, wonderful duck. They are quite famous for their duck. And yeah, you see that. Skewers, salads, soups. It's a never-ending menu. And usually in the rest of the world, a never-ending menu is a sign of very bad food. In Thailand, this is a sign of, oh my God, they can do everything. This is a sign of quality. So Leng Ki 24/7. Back to map. And here you see already the cluster. The cluster is here because there's my favorite hotel, the Amber Hotel. And let's start the third road with something many people should try in Thailand, but never do. And this is Mokkata, the Thai buffet. And this is like you have a little hot pot in your table in front of you, and you go around, pick stuff, and eat it. And it always costs something like 200 or 300 baht for all you can eat, as much as you want. This is the little place. It's a name that I can't pronounce. It's a Thai name, so I don't know. That's why you need my map. And you see, if you have a seafood menu, all you can eat buffet below $10. So absolutely fine. And they have everything from snails, clams, prawns, squid, of course, greens, salad, and everything. And this is one of the Mokkata in Pattaya where you can go Did I share it? No, I didn't share it. Sorry. This is the one here from the outside. I really don't get the name, but this was the menu. Sorry for not sharing. Below 300 baht, and prawns, squid, clam, snails, greens, what you want. And open in the morning and afternoon. So also some place where you can go when you're drunk, midnight to 7 a.m. So classic place where you will meet some workers of the night after work. Back to map. The third road cluster is very, very good. My favorite area, because here is the Amber Hotel, and here's the Amber Hotel. Where's the Amber Hotel? Here's the Amber Hotel. And here are 3 restaurants in a row that I love. Mag. One is Neon Boat Noodles. That's one of the more famous ones because it is listed in Michelin Guide, but it's really good. Neon Boat noodles basically means it's just a noodle bowl of soup. And the name comes from the old times where vendors sold noodle soups directly out of their boat. So this is like just a traditional name brought to the present age. And they also sell some pad kapao with rice, but they are famous for their boat noodles, and they have some premium boat noodles with wagyu, and so Aloy Makmak. I show you on also a very good street view starting picture, and this is it here. Alina, what happened? Where am I? Okay. Here, this is Neon Boat Noodles. Can be sometimes overlooked from outside. So this is the logo in Thai. So no foreigner knows this is Neon Boat Noodles. But trust me, this is it. Yeah. And very good. You can sit inside and outside. Inside with aircon, outside with a little fan. We have only fans. And the prices are, below 100, below 200, below, I think the maximum, most expensive one is something like 265 baht, the Wagyu version. And what I really like, you can add crispy pork belly skin. Fantastic idea. This could have been my idea. Next to it is Sala. Sala is a very, very good, traditional, decent, classic Thai restaurant. This is like the one where you would bring a business partner, but also your date or friends. It's really, really good. It's a really nice little street, very close to Elka Metro, as you can see, to Soi Buakhao. Khao. Here's Elka Metro. So you just walk Soi Buakhao Khao and right, and you're already in the third road. So tucked away, good for a start of the night. And Sala, a close look at Sala, looks like this. Classic, wonderful Thai restaurant. This is like, again, if a restaurant looks like that, I know immediately it is good. Female-only stuff. Very, very nice. Very, very quick. Very good food. And the menu is a giant menu again. And it's Thai and English, so you can understand. And they have the big, as you can see here, the giant fish that comes in such a silver arrangement and still cooks a little bit in front of you. Soups, crispy pork belly, pad kapao, all the classics, and I don't know, hundreds of pages of menu, and everything is very, very good. And inside, take a look inside. Classic, wonderful, perfect choice. And again, next to it, this is tricky because the guy doesn't have a real Google Maps entry, sadly, but this is my often announced pork leg man. Pork leg man is Thai pork leg is one of the best things you can eat. It has nothing to do with the German pork leg because the German pork leg is very crispy and Thai pork leg is very soft. And it costs 40, 50, 60 baht, something like that. And the guy is here. You need to know this 7-Eleven. Here. There's PP Body Massage. If you know, you know. This is the street where Amber Hotel is. And here is 7-Eleven. And in front of 7-Eleven is this little table and this little stall. And this guy sells pork leg on rice. And it's incredible, very, very, very good. So if you go to 7-Eleven anyways and buy one of the good yadoms, so you don't get stopped on the way back home to Australia or wherever you go, just take a little break and eat Thai pork leg for $1.50. Thailand is just heaven on earth for people who are hungry. Which one can I? Yeah, this is the funny one. The best name on earth. It's the restaurant that with the name nameless Thai local restaurant. It's directly in Soi Buakhao, opposite El Cametro. So even more ideal if you, let's say, go there 7:30. So you catch the happy hour in Sugar. So you can buy one get one free Sang Song Coke in Sugar, which is a very, very good bar, very welcoming and very not pushy. And my number one tip for starting the early night happy hour, 8 to 9 p.m. Then you go there, and before you eat at the Nameless Thai local restaurant. And the Nameless Thai local restaurant is famous for one thing, for chicken rice. And it's not the UK Pattaya Health Massage, very good name for the UK viewers. It's the little blue part here. Maybe you can see it better from there. Yeah. So it's, I don't know why it's the Google Maps car just managed to be there before 8 a.m. and after 3 a.m. So the very, very short window where this restaurant is closed, the Google Maps car managed to be there. So I cannot zoom inside, but inside look like that now. The typical silver tables, very wonderful chicken. There, of course, everyone has Pad Kapau. Wonderful, nice little clean Thai restaurant in Soi Buakhao. Oh, I didn't share, right? Yeah, I know. Sorry. Me, producer and presenter, same time. So again, sorry, Dina. Here, this is inside. This is inside the Nameless local Thai restaurant. Very, very classic. The Pad Kapau, clean. That's the star of the menu. And this is the outside again. UK Pattaya Health Massage is next to it. And the blue area here is the restaurant. So what do we have here? Yeah, that's a nice backstory. When I wandered around the area, this is near Soi Boomerang. Some people might have heard the very good club Heaven Above in Solbumering. And if you're hungry there, then you don't know exactly which one is good. There are a lot of things. So I asked the massage ladies in the area and asked them, where do you quickly get some food? What is good? Where can you recommend me? Nah? And they said, oh, you go tuk tuk. So what? Tuk tuk? I don't like tuk tuk. No, tuk bar. Ah, tuk bar. Okay. You know, I hate tuk tuk, but tuk bar. Okay. Now I managed to share it. Very good. Learning curve. And this is tuk tuk. Tuk bar. The area here. Beautiful. Looks a little bit like a football field. Soccer for the US viewers. And it's a wonderful terrace. It's really, really chilled and laid back. Very nice stuff. I would say almost a little bit too nice, if you know what I mean. I really one waitress was so nice. I did not know if she really worked there, and absolutely cool food, wonderful, everything you need, and also not street food price level, but the usual Thai restaurant price level, 100, 150, 200, 250, and very nice atmosphere. I liked it a lot. And the guests are mostly elder Pattaya veterans, expats. So the one who know, they are there. Then, I mean, there are so many things you see that, but another classic that you almost can't miss, but many people when they see it think this can't be good. This is like if a place is called beer garden, this, why would that be a good place to eat? Because of the view. I mean, first of all, this is exactly at the start of the walking street. So very good point to start the night if you are planning to spend the early evening in walking street. Go there 7:30, 8 p.m. Most of it opens here, so you can be the early one, the early bird, the happy hour guy. Then go there early, or even earlier, like 6 p.m., so you still can see the sunset. And this is the area. Be careful in this part here behind the trucks. This is the most stinky area in all of Pattaya. This area here is so horrible for your nose. This is very, be careful. Just have a yadom. Don't breathe in too much, and then walk down this bridge because the beer garden is on stilts over the water. I show you. You can sit outside and have an amazing view of Pattaya. And oftentimes there are fireworks for no reasons. So it's just very cool. And this is how you sit there. Of course, if you sit alone, then if you come alone, then maybe they won't, and it's really full and you won't find a table there outside. Yeah, of course, because it's always packed, it's full, and there are a lot of people coming, and a lot of people bring their dates there, or their family, or their short-time family. But you can also sit around the bar, as you can see here. So I often just sit at the bar, and I love it. Of course, it sometimes depends. Sometimes one day the stuff is a little bit distracted. Sometimes it's too much. Sometimes it's you wait. Sometimes you don't wait. It's a big, big place, big venue with a lot of things to do, a lot of stuff, and a lot of guests, and a lot of chaos. But usually I found it quite well organized, and there's one extremely good, and I like her Makmak waitress called Anna. So if you see Anna with glasses, You might just want to come back because of her. This is the seating area outside. If you're not convinced, I don't know what else I can offer you. Then I skipped a lot of the restaurants up there because this is, I don't want to tell you every little thing, but some thing that should be interesting to you. Most people skip this area completely. And this is a bit sad, but understandable because you can't just walk there. It's very, very far away and you need a Grab or motorbike taxi. Yeah, okay. It's doable. And it's the dark side, everything right from the on the eastern side of the Sukhumvit, the yellow one, is the dark side because for many, many years there were no electricity. It was just dark. The streets were dark at night. That's why it's the dark side. It's not because there's a lot of crime happening. And the interesting thing is there's a lake, like a water, big water, where you can fish and so on. And there are also some restaurants, some food spots, even recommended by Michelin food guide. Let's take a look at that, for example. Lung Shal Kitchen. Again, maybe you see the pattern. A restaurant in Thailand that looks like that, with wonderful old school photos on the wall. And here, this is like you when you come to Thailand so often, like you immediately know perfect. Even if when I look at places that I've never been, for example, like something like Khon Kaen or so, and I study the map and look and just open everything and look at the pictures, and I can guarantee you, after these many years and times, that a restaurant can't be a disappointment if they look like that, because that's classic sign of people who live that, who just know what they do. I mean, look at that. This is like, heaven, nah? And look at the menu. Oh, cannot understand, but my pen lie. This also always very good because they have pictures. So if you cannot understand anything, then you at least will know your favorites. I mean, you will know Pad Kapau, you will know Mok Gop, the crispy pork belly, you will know shrimp, that's gung. You need to know that, or squid is pamuk, or crab is pu. So you at least can tell them what you like the most, and then they will tell you some their favorites, and then usually comes a little extra English card if they are prepared, like langshal. And then you suddenly see, okay, oh yes, grilled pork neck, for example. Black sweet squid. Ui. I would order everything. And you are near that pond, so could be a cool day trip if you've already seen everything and you have a lot of time left. Just to let you know, there is more to Pattaya than the beach road and the nightlife areas. There is a lot to discover. For example, Jomtien, the southern part of Pattaya, very, very beautiful part, mostly Russian here. Until around here, it's Russian. It's called Jomtiensky. Then around here is the Villa Germania. Sounds scary. It's just like a bunch of retirees who have the time of their lives. And below that, it's Thai again. And some place, for example, is Somtam JFI. Sounds a little bit like JFI in Bangkok, the Michelin star women, but have nothing to do. I share with you. My inner ploy wakes up. Isn't this a wonderful restaurant? This is like, again, I repeat myself, but a restaurant looks like that. I know, fantastic. And this is when it's open, so even better for me, I think. And they have what you want. That's not only you always think when the name is Somtam, then it's only Somtam, but no. They have everything. Thais cook everything and can everything. Yeah, you see here spicy pork salad, catfish, crispy skin grilled chicken. Of course, Somtam. And the menu, oh, Thai again, oh, bye bye, but have picture da. And easy here a little bit English for the tourists. Grilled chicken, spicy minced catfish with Thai herbs. Try everything. And it's at the beach road in Jomtien. Wonderful. And the other one is my favorite one that I often recommend in itinerary videos. What is this? Oh, cannot show. Why? I okay. By the way, now that I'm already here, this is a place that very, very many people never heard of. This is completely overlooked. And I have it on the map underneath the market section, but I just stumbled over it, so I have to show you. It's exactly what it sounds like, but only very early in the morning. So it doesn't make sense to go there when you are staying in central Pattaya, because most of the time you are not awake at that time. But if you are staying in Jomtien, and then there's no excuse to not go there. And the street view is very boring, but you can already see in the back a little bit. Some boats just park there, and in the morning it's full of fishermen who sell fresh out of the plastic pools, plastic bins, the catch of the night. And this is how it looks like. So cool. It's morning, no Falang. You be the only Falang. There are only Thais. They look at you like, Alaina, oh, why are you here? And but friendly and smile, and then you could buy something, but I don't. Why? It's not. Uh, there were no chefs there when I were there, so it's really a classic market, and that's why many locals just shop there for the day or the weekend. But very, very interesting to see what is happening there. It's just incredible for photos and videos, and one of my favorite little spots. And then that's what I wanted to show you too. It's Poop and Seafood. That's the one that I always recommend in many of my itinerary videos about Pattaya, because it's just fantastic. You reach it by BART bus, by the way. The BART buses to Jomtien start here. So this is Walking Street, this is the beer garden, this is the beach road, and this is the second road. And the BART buses from the beach road usually take that U-turn here and go back the second road. So you need to exit here or here, anywhere, and walk to this corner. Here, you see that? It's even got a pin. The Song Teo to Jomtien. Song Teo is 2 rows. That's the local name for the BART bus. And they are waiting for customers, so they don't start when you are there. They only start when there's this full, the BART bus. So you prepare that you need a little bit waiting time. And it's not 15 baht, it's 20 baht or something. Yeah, it's a bit more expensive, but still it's basically for free. And then it goes all the way, this wonderful little curvy road down. Here you see, and then it goes along the beach. and the BART bus goes to beach, beach, and all the way down here. I usually come a little bit early and walk a part of the beach because it's just beautiful. It's very empty and wonderful. And the goal is to arrive there at 6. Why? Because of sunset. And 6:15, something like that, the band starts playing. They have their own band outside. And it's not like a Metallica band. No, it's really like Jack Johnson Thai surfer beach music. So almost romantic, but wonderful. If you sit there and I show you now, I show outside. Pupen in German, for German viewers, sounds incredibly funny because Pupen is the German slang word for farting, but it doesn't have to do with this. Poo is crab. That's why there's a crab on the pin and a crab outside and a crab in the logo. That's Poo Pen. And this is the outside area. Here, usually there, at this end, this wall, there's the band sitting and giant parking lot. And there are many people, many locals go there and tourists as well, of course. But this is often giant groups, often like 10 or 12 or 15 people. So family restaurant, but no problem when you can't go there alone. I always go alone. No, my pen line, you always find a table because have many. And your view is this. I mean, and by the way, the emptiness, this is 24/7 empty like that. That's why you really should check out Jomtien Beach. It's incredible. There's no one goes there at the beach. The people just stay in the condo or in restaurants, but the beach is almost always empty. On the right-hand side, there are a lot of street food markets in Jomtien. So the life in Jomtien happens on the right side of the beach road, not on the beach itself. So nice little extra need to know now. And the menu is also gigantic, of course, and they also have what I see here, some deserts. I don't need desert, but you will see by the styling and design of the menu that it's there are better restaurant. There are successful now, but still these prices are not high. I think here under 500 baht for such a fish. You will not get that in Germany, Spain, UK, in this quality. I mean, look at that. Beautiful, have everything. And because it is a very well-established restaurant, you can imagine how good the quality is. The quality of the seafood and the quality of the crab. I mean, the restaurant name has something to do with crab, so you know what to order. And that was my little look inside in my Pattaya map. So thank you for waiting and looking. Now I start the chat moment. First, I close all the stuff that I don't need anymore. Like that. Wonderful. Hello, welcome, Mr. Cheers. Currently in Bangkok learning. Great take on the changing direction of governance from the Anutin party. Thank you. Learning Thai. Are you learning? You're learning Thai. Okay. Very good. Full-time talker. Keith, there is no brewery or distillery, but there's a famous vineyard around Hua Hin. Vineyard. Hi Tim, all bull. Hi Tim, do you like visiting cultural sites and World Heritage sites in Thailand? Chai, I've been to Thailand many times, and have visited everything already, dozens of times. Still not everything, of course, but it's a little misconception if you think that I'm only leaving the hotel at 8 p.m. and go to a go-go bar. That's not the only thing I do. I also visit a lot of stuff, and yes. But in the meantime, I've seen so many things dozens of times that I don't repeat. I don't go to Grand Palace anymore, or to Sanctuary of Truth, or it's like, I know. Can we please skip? But there are still things that I absolutely love to see and will see, and think this is the thing that makes Thailand so great. That it's not only food or not only nightlife. This is the combination of everything, absolutely high class nature, high class culture, and historic sites, and everything else is also Champions League level. So it's too good to be true, in my opinion. Nah. RDX Disney, hell, where you have best fried rice ever. Best fried rice ever. It's not really my. I order on repeat. Pad Kapau, Pak Bung, the Morning Glory, the crispy pork belly, Nam Tok Mo. These are the things that I order on repeat. Fried rice usually is like, no, not on my list, so I can't tell you. I think the chicken rice is also very, very, very fantastic dish in Thailand. It's just khao man gai. It's one of the things that I can't believe how good they are. They are so simple and they are so good. This is just Thai people are magicians. Oh, Mr. Bad Bass Bob, hello, welcome. Tom Rutten, hello, me again. I want to know which market is best to visit in Chiang Mai in early evening. Oh, but now Pattaya, na, Chiang Mai, when you look at my Chiang Mai video, or you check out my Chiang Mai map, there are markets, and I personally like the one on the southeastern end of the old town, at the moat. There's a market hall underneath the roof, and outside is a market above the moat. And the street food market above the moat is okay, but there are a lot of flies, insects around you because of the moat, and you can imagine how much fun this is. So I like to be under the roof inside, and there are in the evening, one of my favorite dishes is there a lady who sells pork leg, Thai pork leg, the soft pork leg with rice and egg. Oh, this is very good. Oh, hit the like, Francis Chai, Mr. RDX Wisney, thank you. Old Bull, the closest UNESCO World Heritage sites near Pattaya are Dong Payang Khao Yai Forest Complex and Ayutthaya. Yes. Oh, I never need break from pleasure. Mr. Rick, Tim, what do you think of foreigners who visit Thailand and only eat food from their own country? I don't like them. I can't. I honestly don't care. I don't care. I don't. But these people are not my people. I could never I can never understand that. That's stupid for me. It's just missing out on the greatest food on earth. I don't want to be friends with people who are like that. I can't stand people like that. I once had a guy from the UK on a fly back home from Bangkok, and he proudly, really, honestly, proudly told me, I managed to avoid every day Thai food. I did not eat a single one Thai dish. Really, as if it was an achievement. And I really thought, oh my, how dumb can someone be? This is like, are you? Why? I can't understand that. This is like going to Germany and say, I only ordered American Bud Light beer. That, like, are you kidding me? Wow. I would love to open head and put a brain inside. So that doesn't mean that I never eat something that's not Thai. No, I do. I love Prime Burger, for example. The occasional McDonald's menu at 3 a.m. in Soibuakau. Yes, I do it because of sometimes you crave stuff like that. But being in Thailand and not eating Thai food, and especially not eating Thai food outside of your hotel, the one for $1 or $2, the best in the world. This is like, I don't want to interact with people like I don't even want to accept that people like that exist. Mr. Aseti, is Khao Chang Island nice to visit from Pattaya? Koh Chang, or how the Thais say, Go. The islands are Go, not Ko, but Mai Pen Lai, Koh Chang. Yes, of course. But don't ignore that there's an island in front of Pattaya for which you can visit for 30 baht ferry. No need to even check out in Pattaya. You can spend a night in Koh Lan or 2 nights without checking out in Pattaya. You just tell them, hey, I go island now. I go Koh Lan for 2 nights. Oh, very good. And don't wonder, don't be surprised. My room empty. Okay. Or just go there in the morning and leave in the afternoon. Koh Chang is not super close to Pattaya. Koh Samet is closer. And the closest is Koh Lan. Even also good is Koh Sichang up north. Boring long bus trip. ใช่ Mathieu, question for DTV expat looking for decent condo at reasonable price. Would you recommend On Nut? Yes, I would. On Nut is one of the areas that I would look at if I would go to Bangkok long time, because it still has SkyTrain connection. You are in everywhere you want in a second, almost, very close, but out of the tourist focus, less foreigner Falang fatigue, and still everything, skyscrapers, big malls, food, everything. You have everything in On Nut and below. So it's always a smart idea. And no influencer constantly talks about On Nut. So the influencers ruined Ari. They ruined basically all of Bangkok in central, the prices, I mean. But On Nut is still something that the influencers did not discover yet, because they didn't see a TikTok slideshow that they can copy. Rage bait. We saw a giant rare bird in the coconut plantation. I think it's Great Island. Chai. And sorry, by the way, if I read out your comments like Ploy, it's not mocking you. It's just my inner Ploy comes out all the time. I cannot stop, cannot start up. Mr. Asati, sleep there too, stay 2 nights. You mean Golan? Chai. Ko Chang, yeah, longer. Like Mr. Arwen Steensel. Yeah. The rule of thumb, if it takes you long to go there, then stay longer. But if you just Golan, you go to Bali High Pier, that's in the end of Walking Street, take a 30-baht ferry and you're there in 40 minutes. Then you don't need to stay there at night. But can be cool because you are experiencing the more local side of Golan, because usually the people leave at the afternoon and you have the locals then, the local experience. And if you're taking a 4-hour, 5-hour bus ride to an island, then yeah, of course you stay there a bit longer than a night. Yeah, just because of it's worth the trip then. Guatiao always hits the spot. Oh, just in case, very good name. So just in case you don't know Guatiao, that's noodle. Where's your favorite Gung Ten dancing shrimp? I cannot really say that it's my favorite Gung Ten. I had it once, and I personally say never. So there's no favorite Gung Ten. But if you want to try Gung Ten, then you every street food market in Jomtien has Gung Ten, and the Buakau market in Pattaya at the beginning of Soi Buakau. That's where I tried my dancing shrimp, and it's not it tastes bad, but I can't stop thinking about eating live baby shrimp. Cannot. Oh, Mr. Keith, AC very important. Yes. Mr. Bird, howdy y'all. Howdy, Mr. Constantine. Thank you. Mr. Hans Wurst, oh, very good name. I absolutely love Thai food, but ever so often I eat other kinds of Southeast or non-Asian food. Yeah. Absolutely. Ramen in Thailand, wonderful. Sushi, fantastic. Yeah. The Chinese restaurants, fantastic. Thais, everything you can eat in Thailand is fantastic. Every food, and I totally get that. And I have other Asian restaurants on my map too. So where is my map? Here are my maps. Yeah, but my focus obviously is on Thai food and Thai markets and Thai restaurants. But yeah, I always add other dishes and Western food too, because I know my audience will also. If something is good, why don't tell them? Nah, can be kitchen from everywhere in the world, and just the I don't know if you've tried it before, but for example, the Korean fried chicken chain, Bonchon chicken. Ooh. This is like, sorry, dear Americans, but the KFC can say bye-bye, because Bonchon, wow, so much better, so good, such a high quality thing. And sometimes I bring a little Bonchon pack to my little favorite bar in Bangkok, where some female friends are working, friends with extras, and from Isan, and even they are like, oh, instantly addicted and say, oh my God, much better than Thai style. Oh, what is this, Alina? Can you bring me again? That's the only downside. You then afterwards you always they expect you. Oh, where my bonchon? Why no bonchon? Oh, you don't love me anymore. Yes. To be or not to be. Not that I thought 24 hours about you to be or not to be, but I thought little bit about the very good username, and then I had a fantastic light bulb moment because to be or not to be is from Hamlet. And then I thought in my weird mind how funny it would be to have a comedy version of Hamlet in Thai and call it Hamlek. It's for the insiders. Mr. Ole Bull Samrap, 10 to 30 dish per meal. Okay. Pytalian just joining chat now. Hello, welcome. I would like to retire there. What do I need to do to get visa, and can I stay full time? First of all, you need to really just Google that and you get the immediate answer. Sorry, but this is really not a secret code or country where you have to cross 7 bridges and solve hundreds of riddles to get the answer. It's very openly to find. It's just you need to know what you want to spend and what you want to do and how long you want to stay. There are a little bit too much options, and there are cheap options and expensive options. There's the privilege option where you can stay up to 20 years and will be treated like a prime minister, almost like a VIP. Or there's a 5-year option. There's the classic retirement visa. So this is really I will not Google that for you. This is really like it's every information is out there. It's not so hard to answer that, but it would take the chat completely away from asking many questions to that, and that's like it's a Google answer. Any chance of getting around using a bicycle? You mean a motorbike or a bicycle? Like, what do you mean? And where getting around? In Pattaya or where exactly? Mr. DK Atta, you have a great YouTube channel. I thank you. Thank you, Mark. Rob William, thoughts on Khao Yai? Everything is wonderful in Thailand. Khao Yai, every area is super cool to see at least once. I've been there for an afternoon and yeah, wonderful. But I personally I've seen too much already, and I spent too many days on tour group boats and buses with Russian families and Chinese tour groups that I'm luckily I had already done that. So I found my happy place, and yeah, it's okay. But it's not my. I'm not an. For me, Bangkok and Pattaya is my area, and occasional side trips to Rayong or the Eastern Islands. This is more like my area. The only other things that I find cool and interesting is Sukhothai and the Isan region. And if I would have a motorbike and a motorbike license, a driver license, then I would love to go on the Mae Hong Son Loop. That's cool. And in general, I would take my bike everywhere. I would do Isan road trips all the time, knowing that it's a little bit risky because not everyone really has a license. And the traffic in Isan is a little bit like, has its own rules. But Mr. Lou, Fit World. Oh, what would you recommend for a nice condo, Pattaya center, or short-term rental? I would not recommend a nice condo short-term rental because it's illegal for under 30 days. I know you talk about two months, but I guess from everything that happened right now in Thailand, the crackdown on all these condo rental men and women, I think that's something that you can forget for the future and for short term. Yeah, I would always go to a hotel that's cheaper, it's better. You have housekeeping. I don't know. I never came to my mind to rent a condo instead of a hotel room. Better service, better building, better stuff, better everything. And you are on the legal side. There are many buildings in Jomtien and Pattaya, giant buildings where you see on the outside signs of that reminds everyone that it's illegal. So it can be tricky, and especially right now, where everything that has to do with condo and foreigner and rental, and this, like, I would avoid it like the devil. Ole Bull or even McDonald's, very good in Thailand. Yes, I know, that's the problem. Many times, most of the times I go to Lenki at night. Can't go there, pass by without, when you see a crispy pork belly for 120 baht, and oh, still happy. But sometimes, yeah, McDonald's also, yeah. And even this one is so good. I brought my Scottish friend Alan there one night, and he also said, "Wow, hey bro, very good. It's very good. To be or not to be Hamlet? Yeah, that would be an awesome comedy version of Hamlet. Oh, too small or not too small? Oh, Mr. Tonka Maui, why not visit one of these Thai cooking schools to show education of Thai food? Very good idea. Yes, you can do that. You can have an education visa for Thai cooking, for Thai language, and for Muay Thai fighting. Absolute good idea. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course. Wow, 6 months of learning how to cook Thai. Wow, you will be a fantastic cook. Everyone want to marry you. But you don't need the 6 months education for Thai cooking class. There are a lot of very good Thai classes, cooking classes in Bangkok, for example, and Chiang Mai too. If you need a quick lesson, Mr. Peter just joined. I'm late. Dog ate my homework. Oh, ha ha ha. Oh, sorry, nah. How early do restaurants and coffee shops open in Thailand, Mr. Bird? That's completely different. You need, Lenki 24/7, almost 365 days in a row, 24/7. Others have open from, let's say, 7 to noon, and then close and open again from 5 to 9 or something like that. It's completely different. That's very important to look at the map first, to not be surprised, because you think, yeah, that's tomorrow I go there, and then you suddenly realize, oh, what? Alleine? So be careful. Sometimes some restaurants have really weird closing and opening times, but the good thing is everyone puts it on Google Maps, so there are 99% no surprises if you checked it on Google Maps first. And then another thing to know in Bangkok, no street food on Mondays. Yes, you will find some street food restaurants on Mondays because there is then no street cleaning, but it has to do with the street cleaning. Street cleaning happens on Mondays. That's why the most street food stalls are gone on Monday during the day, morning. That's the something that I, the first few times, did not know, and oftentimes were really surprised why on Monday there is nothing happening, and some markets only during the week. And some markets are famous for being weekend markets, and it's completely wrong. Like the Teprasit night market, for example. If you ask an AI about the Teprasit night market in Pattaya, it will tell you, be careful, you can only go there on Friday and Saturday and Sunday. Wrong. It's been like that for decades, but since 2 or 3 years, every day. So check Google Map first now. Very good for verify. Hi Tim, I know you did a video about it already, but what eSIM would you recommend now? I always recommend same eSIM now. Always. I can tell you, I always recommend the same. And when I recommend, you can profit because I can give you 15% deal. Not I, but the company. Oh, I posted in the chat, Saily. I use it myself, and it's ridiculously easy. You buy it up front, and then when you arrive, you just switch in the settings from your SIM to this SIM. It's already there. It's waiting for you to switch. And so after arrival, you just switch, and you're immediately online in Bangkok, in the airport. Yes, airport also has Wi-Fi, but you can skip the Wi-Fi and start, and you are online in the airport rail link, and it's just very convenient for the people who love to be online now. Mr. Kurt Nichols, checking in to help with YouTube. Great show. Thank you. Thank you, Na. I think I'm the only one, Na. I don't tell everyone, but I think I'm the only one. That's very good. Oh. So, only Thai topic. And I thank you for tuning in. I just, before that live stream, I had 10 live streams in June already, and 1,800 chat messages. It's, I think this is an incredible number. And the complete hours in June, I think it was something like 1,340 minutes streamed. At the beginning, I planned maybe maybe people stay an hour, and then suddenly Monday, almost 4 hours. So that's crazy. Oh, verlang speaking in broken English to sound like a Thai as you do hurts my ear. Oh, bye. You can always leave. Praveen Davi, hi Tim, may I know what the Thai people think about Indian? That would be very generalizing now, but I mean, you may have seen my take on that, my shorts, my videos. If not, I can repeat. I've seen many moments. I've experienced many moments firsthand where Thais treated Indians really badly. But at the same time, I saw 10 times more moments where Indian people treated Thai people disgustingly badly. So I completely understand why Thai people think like that about Indian people. And it's not fair, I know, because there are many good people from India and many good people from all over the world. And then they have the disadvantage to be treated like the others. I saw that many times. Yes. But at the same time, for example, in one of my favorite bars in Nana Plaza, one of my staff, my waitress, usually my waitress, the wonderful Lek, she also has a regular customer from India, and he behaves perfectly, of course. Yeah, why not? And by perfectly, I mean, what makes Thai people angry? Being treated like servants, being treated like lower human beings. Yeah. And people who don't spend money. If you enter a go-go bar, just sit there, avoid to order, always say, no, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, and only stare at women. Yeah, of course you get kicked out. And this happens 100,000 times, then guess what? It's not so surprising that Thais might say, these guys again. So I know it's unfair, but it's their own fault. Mr. Roger Stokes, hi Tim, I'm late again. Oh, ไม่เป็นไร You can come every time you want. Mr. RDX Wisney, thank you for your time, Tim. Always very informative. Thank you, Na. Mr. Lovegrove, apologies if you've covered this previously, but are there any sources you would recommend for learning basic Thai? I can give you another tip. That's how I learned Thai. I mean, I'm not fluent Thai. I'm not super Thai speaker. I know, but I can highly recommend to have a lesson 101 with a real Thai person online, because this elevates your Thailand experience so much. You go from hey, savati krap to joking, flirting, ordering in Thai, knowing the numbers, knowing the pronunciation a bit better, and even some cultural stuff. So they always try to not only teach you basic words or stuff like that, but they also can answer you a lot of questions about, yeah, hey, I had this situation, why did they react like that? Or how do I act if something like that? So it's really not only language learning. And I discovered my teacher via Instagram because I saw a funny video of her, and I looked at the profile and then saw Okay, she's a teacher. Okay, okay. And then I saw the link in bio, and it was this one, this platform, italki. I put it in chat, the link, and you will find tons of teachers. You can choose male, female, young, old, beautiful, whatever. And usually they offer like a trial lesson, 1 trial hour for free, but 10-hour package is very good idea, because you go from 0 to not being laughed at and scammed anymore. And you can plan it like you want. You can say 2 hours in one go. So you could have 10 hours in 5 days, for example. If you are someone who wants it, who needs it very urgent. So they have a calendar, and you can just pick the slots. Very good. I'm planning on retiring in. You mean Pratamnak? Pratamnak Hill. I'm 42 years old. Ui, how would I go about making friends? Yeah, Chris Hayes, don't look for friends in bars, and not necessarily look for friends from your own country. I know it sounds difficult, but there are a lot of people who are completely broken, and they only talk about the next beer, girl, or how bad everything is. Don't interact with them. Go to people who have a real life. And it's very important to learn Thai, and to meet normal people in Thailand is not so difficult to meet them. It's through activities, and not two groups. I mean, sport. So if you're able to do sport, join classes, learn Muay Thai, anything that's active. Because if you are choosing active people, you are leaving the group of people who only do drinking and complaining all the time. That's not good. So try to be like a Thai a bit more. Learn the language, learn the culture, be good guy, try to make friends with Thais or with foreigners who are busy there, who have real businesses, who have real connections, not criminal connections. And if you will find them. It's not so difficult to find them if you stay away from people who have just one hobby, and that's getting drunk. People making fun of how they speak makes Thai people angry. No, not my experience. No, they usually find it very funny and mock me back or something. No, I never have an issue with this. And if you saw my last videos, there's tons of Thai people on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube who do exactly that and make fun of that or explain the Tinglish. That's a real term, Tinglish. So, and the important thing is to see, is the one who does this liking the Thai people? Is he in love with Thailand and loves the Thai people, or is he hating the Thai people? And I think should be very, very clear on what side I am on. So, and if you don't like it, leave it. Just leave. My viewers love it. If you don't love it, bye bye. I don't need. It's okay. I understand. Jason Davina. Oh, Mr. Jason Davina. Hello, everybody. Hello, Ploy's team. Yes, Ploy's Tim or Ploy's team? Mr. That Uranium guy. Oh, long time no see. I miss you, nah. Greetings from Asok, Bangkok. Very good. Mr. Lovegrove, thanks so much for the link. Chai, were you the one with the language or the eSIM? I hope you make friend with Ploy and the team will add some good knowledge. Yeah. Yeah. If it's a real friendship and it's a good connection and it's not like a transactional friendship, then of course you will be able to find friendship there too, but that would not be the first place I look for friends, in a bar or a massage place. Mr. Chris, thank you for your advice, much appreciated. Hi everyone. If you're 42 and need to ask how to make friends, you're gonna get crushed in Thailand. Well, yeah, that's very easy to say in a chat room comment box. It's pretty obvious and well known how lonely the majority of men, especially men, is in the world. So yeah, very, 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 very powerful of you to say that. I think if you're one of them, then very lucky. But most men, most people in the world are very lonely and struggle with that. So classic chat comment box hero. Mr. Badbas, what field of journalism were you in? I'm mainstream media, so crime news, not sports. Usually in journalism, in Germany and I think everywhere, you divide it into sports and not sports. That's two complete different planets, two completely different people. They don't like each other and they don't understand each other and they don't talk to each other and they don't have anything to do with each other. They have completely different humor, completely point of view. The sports people usually don't know nothing outside the field in the stadium, and the other ones don't know nothing about this. So I've been covering crime and politics, culture, local life, everything like that. Yeah. What's your favorite short trip outside Bangkok besides Pattaya? Ayutthaya. Difference and Andrius Shibas. You asked before, nah? Sorry, now I can answer. Difference of nightlife between Bangkok and Pattaya. The main difference is that nightlife in Bangkok is not only neon light and women, and Bangkok still has amazing other things to do at night, like real nightclubs. And I don't mean Pattaya also has nightclubs, but the female guests in Pattaya nightclubs are all there for working. So Bangkok has more of a nightlife that is appealing to Thai people, to Thai young people. So there are nightclubs where you don't see any Falang, maybe some expats, but usually Thai people or Korean people also. So I would say Bangkok nightlife is much more, how do you say, not seedy. So there's much more other things to see in Bangkok. There's everything. They have live music venues. They have concert halls. There is incredible amount of rooftop bars. So it's a much more nightlife that where you can bring women, Falang women. So, or your family, your parents. So it's much more classy. Let's say classy. While at the same time, of course, Bangkok has the crazy areas. And the crazy areas, the you know what areas in comparison to Pattaya are on a lower level. Not bad, but not as crazy. The things you see in Pattaya, it's like, this is insane. So the only thing that comes close to Pattaya nightlife is the Nana Plaza Geisha on the upper floor. It's the only thing, the only bar in Bangkok that comes close to what you see in Pattaya. But if the Pattaya people see that, they just laugh. Oh, wow. Because Pattaya is just, they're shameless. Shameless is a good word. Oh, Mr. Roger Stokes, I live in Thailand 6 months of the year. Pooh, you are the chosen one, the lucky one. You know that, how lucky you are. That uranium guy. Thank you, Tim. I'm now in Bangkok. Ooh, the Sansep Canal. Wow, cool. That's it. I love it, the canal boat. But Arun, Chopaya boat, yes. Lumpini, Benjakiti, yes. Green Mai, yes. Thanks for inspiring me. Great. You already saw more than most people in their whole life. And these are the good things. Cool. Have you been to the park at 6 p.m. or 8 a.m. when the national anthem plays and everyone stops? That's such a wonderful moment. Better at 6 p.m. because more people. And everyone running, and then suddenly you hear the countdown and then the anthem, and everyone stands still. It's a lovely moment. And you stand still too. Try different vibes in Hue Kwang area. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Mike. Mr. Mike, I talked about you in the beginning because I told you a warning for Australian people. If you missed it, I don't know, because Mr. Mike is from Australia and he watches my stream after work, which I appreciate, Mark. I don't know, Mr. Mike, if you've seen it. The Cairns airport does not like if you bring Thai Yadom herbal inhaler back to Australia, because they think, 6 weird plant species of concern. I mean, this is an inhaler, yeah? So better stick to plastic one. Just that's why I mentioned your name, Mr. Mike. I enjoyed what? Classy Mark. Yeah, I found it pretty easy to talk to people, strangers, Falang and Thai people, because of all the sabai-ness. The Thai smiles rub off. Yeah, just sometimes it looks like, wow, we had a great conversation, but in reality, they didn't understand anything that you said. So we're like, So they don't understand what you said most of the time. But yeah, if you're a friendly guy, you know how to interact with people, and hand and feet and smile and eyes can go a long way. Mr. Roger, I live in Thailand 6 months of the year and fluent in Thai. When you have regular coffee shops and roadside restaurants, it's easy to get to know the owners and conversations. I have met good friends. Yeah, but you seem like a smart Falang. I mean, you speak Thai. You are the 1% Falang. And you actually speak to people during the day and not only in bars at night. So that, of course, this separates you from the mass. Very good. Good man. I'm proud that you watch my channel. Thank you. That uranium guy. I enjoyed Sukhumvit Soil 7/1. Yeah. I know exactly where you've been. And by the way, the slash in Thai, for a long time, I didn't think about it, how to say that. So Soy 7/1 is Soy, Sukhumvit Soy Jet 7. Tap is slash. Nung is 1. Jet Tap Nung. So if you, next time you tell your motorbike taxi driver, you say Sukhumvit Soy Jet Tap Nung, then he knows where you want to go and he knows what you are about to do. By the way, there's one bar where a lot of my oldest friends work. I always forget the name. I think it's New World Bar. Yeah. And it's a bar that's, you know, the street. You don't go there for a drink. Mr. Roger Stokes, I'm very lucky indeed. Yes. You need a private YouTuber for yourself or a private ploy impersonator that you can I come to you. Mr. Uranium Guy, I went to Lumpini at AM in the morning when everybody stopped to the music. Oh, cool. Yeah, I love it. I have really good viewer, very good. You stood still, perfect. I'm very proud. That's so cool. Because why not? Everyone stand still. Stand still. It's cool to be part of the. And Thai people, they won't say thank you, but they will recognize and say, good Uranium Guy. Oh, thank you for Lady Drink. Thank you, that Uranium Guy. Oh, 100 baht. I lie. This Pad Kapau and beer or a drink. 2 Pad Kapau. Yeah. Or beer and soy 6. Next time I think of you. Mr. J is in Davina. In Pattaya, for every male hair or handsome in Bangkok, they really scan you like with extra eyes first before saying something nice. Oh. Yeah. The craziness and noise level of Soy 6 is unmatched. And the hello, handsome man, I like you catcalls are on a different level in Pattaya too. That's right. Yeah. But I would not say that everyone in Bangkok scans you. There are some places where they also are very happy to see you from the beginning. But yeah, I know what you mean. There are nightlife spots where they don't wait for the Falang. The classy places, the more upscale places, they don't like, wow, bald German in his mid-40s. Yes. Yeah. Not like in Pattaya, where they lie my hair and I'm very handsome man. Mr. Mike, oh, thank you. Australia security, no lie yadom. No, they don't lie yadom. Very good. You already very good at English too, Mr. Mike. I'm proud. Oh no, like if they find na chai. The yadom. I went exactly to Nubar on Sukhumvit. And if you then tell me that you met Toom or Toomey, then it's a home run. Toom is my oldest friend. Butifu from Surin. Yeah, let's see, Mr. Uranium Guy. Oh, you don't remember, nah? That's true. Most of the bar girls speak their 3 sentences of Tinglish, and that's it. There are some who speak and understand English pretty well. Knowing a bit of Thai helps a lot. Yeah. They all have the ploy book. They all learned it, and they know the questions, and they know, of course, some answers because it's always the same answers in the same conversation. But as soon as if you tell something else, it's like Alaina, and they don't even ask because they know then it starts to be complicated. So it's always Yes. Mr. Kona Surf, you mentioned on your channel description that you've helped over 5 million men. Yeah, I mean, why did 5 million people watch my videos? Because they get it wrong, or they're scared to get it wrong. Yeah, of course. As soon as you plan on traveling to Thailand, if there's a brain between your ears, you prepare. You check places. You look at it, videos, and look. And as soon as you do research, a little bit of research, as a man, you want to do the research about who built the Grand Palace. We all know what you are researching, and then you will find a lot of contradicting info. That's why the people love my videos so much. The most comments are finally someone who tells it like it is. Finally someone who's explained it like it is. Finally, this video should play on the airplane. The tourism authority should pay you. Because I don't make the videos about myself, I make it so that you are prepared. That's the whole reason why this channel exists, because I were in the same situation, and everything that I read online was wrong. Everything. Or outdated most of the time. And the one guy says this one says this. These top 10 lists are all garbage, and the 3-day rule and everything is complete garbage from people who have a life experience of a person who've been to Benidorm once and now thinks he's a globetrotter. So yeah, and I know it from the feedback. Yeah, that's the feedback tells me, and there's a reason why you tuned in too. You can spend your time elsewhere, but you chose me, nah? Mr. Fu 95077. But I even met a few English speakers in Buddhism. One girl even knew German. Yaraman. She always liked German guys. She said, yeah. Yeah. The amount of girls from Isan that said Dankeschön and Guten Morgen and Ich liebe dich. It's a standard. It's exactly how you know Ploy, Nalak, and Suwai. They know Dankeschön, Guten Tag, Ich liebe dich und Bussi Bussi. And you know why. Not because they secretly studied German in school or at home, because there were 500 Germans before you. Maybe it's because the last issue about Yadom. Oh, just in case. Good name. Smaller bars where they let you change songs are my favorite. Yeah, that's good. Where you can take the MacBook and pick the music. That's good. That's good. It's Otto Bar is a little funny bar, for example, in Soy 22, Sukhumvit Corner 22 in Bangkok. Oftentimes hard rock, live music, Thais, very cool, and looks like a little Hawaiian beach hut from in the interior. And that's one of the bars where you also can just, if the live band's not playing, you can just switch the song. Yeah. And in these bars, the Thais then also know some of the classic English karaoke songs. But if you then know some Thai songs and play that, then you are, you special Falang na. Justin, you special man. Oh, the uranium guy. No, her name was My Mint. Ah, Pu Ying Ting Tong Mak Mak. Crazy, very crazy lady. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what was the name of the girl again? I go see back later. I go Tomb. Like if you're German, Tomb, the Baumarkt. Toom. In- Incredible, chill, cool, beautiful, and very talented. Mr. Kohli, I'm coming to Thailand in September and staying at Maggie May's resort. Yeah, I surprised. Surprised that my viewers stay in Maggie May resort. A friend of mine, one of the meetup guys, stayed there and he loved it. Mac. For me, this is a little bit too far away from central Pattaya action. It's still not really far away. Just take a Grab or a BART bus and you are there in 10, 15 minutes. So it's not the end of the world. But I love the location of Ember Hotel. That's just unbeatable. And I think like maybe that's little bit too risky to build, almost like a relationship. Now, if you see them every day at the pool, and you may have some issues to say, okay, today not you. I don't know how this works there. If they also act jealous, like 99% of other Taiwan. So for me, and I don't like gentlemen clubs because usually the stuff is like from re-entered the business, came out of retirement after 20 years. Sorry, na. Can you recall, Mr. Loos FHC? FHC? Can you recall any situation where you were in trouble in Thailand, and how were you able to resolve the situation or issue? Not big trouble. No. No, not real trouble, because usually I don't act like I don't get in trouble. No, the only little trouble that I had was once with the hotel stuff because of my when I did the tattoo here. Tattoo is bleeding, of course, yeah, and I knew that, and I knew it's not cool, but I tried all the best I could so that the bed is not too much damaged, and a little bit was on the bed. Really, it wasn't like a mess. Yeah, and instead of saying something to me like, "Hey, Mister, sorry, we saw that's maybe can you do something against, or do you need maybe should we give you some towels, or can you please or some anything like that?" Or um, they didn't say anything. They just stopped housekeeping. And then, of course, I asked, "Hey, did you forget my room today, or what's going on?" And then they said, "No, we don't clean your room anymore, and you need to pay." What was it? Again, I think 3,000 baht fine to clean it. Yeah, and then let's say I gave him a little prep talk. And after that, I didn't have to pay anything anymore, and I was a very welcomed guest again. Yeah. The only time I've been a little bit louder than usual, and I explained to them that it's just a scam, 3,000 baht for cleaning a sheet. I just told them, let me take it outside for 100 baht and clean it for you if this is the issue. Yeah, but after that, they never said anything again. But after that, I never stayed in the hotel again, of course, too. I made them understand that they are lost a long time guest. That's, yeah. But other trouble, no. My first trip, I've ran into the tuk-tuk scam, of course. Hey, can show you something, and stupid me, I thought, yeah, wonderful, and then long tour without anything that I wanted, but not real trouble. But back then I already knew, okay, this is like I'm stupid. Thank you for the lesson, and I pay for the lesson now, and that was a bad moment. But real trouble, like trouble with police or something like that, or trouble with being scared or fighting for my life or something like that. No, because I stay away from other foreigners. I don't need other persons to have fun in Thailand. I don't need to join a group of heavily tattooed, 100 years in prisons hooligans from Brighton to have a good day. I know troublemakers when I see them. I stay away from them. And for example, when someone is very rarely someone speaks to me in any bar, and if they start with, "Hey, you are also from England or Germany," I always pretend like I'm deaf, blind, or cannot speak, or I'm from Estonia or something like that. I hate these people who want to befriend you. They never want to befriend you because they think you are a good guy. They need you to pay the bill, or they destroy your reputation, basically. So, and I'm not too drunk. Never. I never lose control. So, no. Just one more story. When once I had the embarrassing situation of thinking the girl was a normal woman, and the evening went incredibly well, and it felt like a love movie. It was like, wow. It was like, ooh, and now, and she takes me with her to her room. Oh my God, I'm perfect night. Like the night that everyone wants. You speak to a girl, you have fun, you flirt, and the chemistry is amazing, and you even first night, and you know what happened. And then I left, and I thought, yeah, in here, and it's my number, your number, and see you tomorrow. And then she said 3,000 baht, like in a movie. And that really killed the vibe, and I was very disappointed. Yeah. But next day I visited her. I gave her the money because, yeah, it's my I was stupid. I thought this was a true love, and I didn't want her to feel like, yeah, betrayed. So she thought it was clear. I thought it was clear, and we both were wrong. And then it was okay. I didn't want her to tell everyone that I'm someone who does this and does not give money. So I, paid my lesson. But trouble? No. Only disappointment, angry moment, sad moment. Long answer, nah. Good question. Good taste. Well, she said a bit more in German. She explained visa stuff to me in German. She lived in Germany. Oh, ho, ho, very good. Worked for the embassy. Ui. Immediately marry her. Then that's good. Yeah, I once met a incredible looking woman in my favorite street food market in Bangkok, and took a photo, back then I took like a videotaped photo walks and stuff. Doesn't matter. And I asked her, talked to her, and then she suddenly talked German back, and I was, what? I immediately pictured me marrying her and spend the rest of my life with her, of course, like we always do, if something works so good. And yeah, she was married to a German and lived in Germany for some time, and she really she talked German without a Thai accent. So it's really impressive. That's why I thought like, "Huh?" And then I asked her if you can go for a drink or something like tomorrow, and then she said, "No, no, cannot tomorrow. Make non bomb." I even more wanted to marry her immediately on the spot, um, but I was just too excited, and she lost interest. Yeah, that was funny, funny, funny moment with a German-speaking ploy. To know where a bunch of guys come from who have been with the ploy, just ask them how many languages they speak. Yeah. Japan, Russia, then you know nowadays ploys can speak Chinese. Yeah. Many can speak Chinese. That's correct. Some even Japan and Korea. Mm. What's your favorite people watching bar in Pattaya? Any bar in Soy 6. Soy 6 is just. Can you still call it people watching? Or is it crazy people watching? That's wonderful. So any bar in Soy 6. I love good for people watching are the bars on the left side when you come from the second road and walk down the beach road, because the left ones are a little bit less noisier and less chaotic. The crazy ones are on the right side, the Wicked Bar and everything. So if you want to see more of the craziness, sit on the King Kong bar side, the left side, and in the middle of the street. So, or opposite Wicked, or opposite, it doesn't matter. But it's smarter to look at that side because there's more happening. And they open at noon, 1 p.m. So you can have people watching almost 24/7, or a half day. Uranium guy, I saw a young Falang dropping a few bats on the ground of 7-Eleven in front of cashier and stepping on it with his feet to catch him. I almost died. Yeah, he didn't know that he almost died in that moment. I've never seen someone getting arrested for it, but this is so 15 years prison, up to more. Phew. 80 euro for a sad lesson learned is a good deal. It was a good deal. Absolutely good deal. But it still felt like an extreme disappointment. I really thought she was different. But a little extension to the story. Her name was B, like bzz, from udon, of course. Incredibly beautiful. And after that incident, we were okay with each other because she, again, liked me, I liked her, but we knew that, okay, now stop with the romance, but friends, we can be friends with benefit now. And we connected on Facebook. And until I saw her again a year later, I saw her constantly posting her video calls with her husband from Australia, and posting cringy pictures of him lying in bed with a rose and I love you, and but she also is like, oh my big love, and I was like, huh? And when I met her again, she jumped on me immediately, and I said, "Yep, aren't you married?" And she said, "Oh, really? You think about that?" So, yep, but I thought you are married now. Where is he? Ah, he Australia, my Pelai. Let's go. Ah, okay. It's eye-opening, the amount of unseriousness in the romantic department. It's eye-opening. And the one that the uranium guy is meeting later, Tum, she once told me she had 8 boyfriends at the same time, from everywhere, from and even some Thai guys, and the Thai guys, for example, one hepa or one hepa car. That's a reason for a relationship, because one has a bar, the other one has a car. Oh, okay. And they all think they are the boyfriends. What do you think about Indian nightclubs in Pattaya? There's literally no single reason for me to visit an Indian nightclub in Pattaya. This, for me, that's my version of hell on earth. Visiting an Indian nightclub in Pattaya. This is like, have you seen it? Only male guests, hundreds on the dance floor. This is like, why would I spend even a second there? It's the worst thing. This, for me, it's like a nightmare. Waking up is horrible, horrible. It's the worst thing the worst, worst entertainment you can choose. Oh, and they are bound to get a visit soon from the police and get shut down. I think you mean from the police, yeah, of course. Yeah, if they start raiding the nightclubs, the nightlife clubs, of course, first the foreigner clubs, not the Thai clubs, because that's what they're looking at. They're looking foreign managed clubs, licensed, legal. Are they doing that what they do in a legal way, or did they play the rules? Yeah. So I think these are the first ones that are closing. Yeah. They already raided one club in Pattaya in the walking street. Yes, yes. Mr. DMKA12, I fly on Sunday. Oh, lucky you. Mr. Simon Nymphony. Hello, mister. How's your day going? Very well, car. It's very hot, but okay. I cool down my room before live stream, so the light is very hot, so I can do it without sweating too much. Stumac, Tim, did you get your ink in Thailand? Yes, a lot. This one here, the Thai letter in Phuket, and I cannot take shirt off now, but one tattoo here and the whole lower arm, the lower sleeve in Bangkok, and here is a big flower also in Bangkok. Yeah, Common Ground Tattoo Studio, Saturn, very good. And not expensive. and they still allow color. In Europe, some insane politicians decided that you cannot use color in tattoos anymore. Okay, very good. Thank you. What happens when the Thai government labels YouTubers as working in Thailand? Yeah, absolutely. But most of them are DTV, on a DTV visa. So they do exactly what they are allowed to do. Yeah. But the guys who go there and do constant visa runs and stay there on a holiday visa and do that, their times are over. Yeah. Yes. If you want to be a bit, Mr. Fu, if you want a bit less noisy and a bit less of everything, size 6, go to Bodega Bar. Nice bar with live music every night. If they listen to me, they should have a Thai Isan music night by now. Good. Yeah, I like Amore Mio Bar too, down Soibur Kau, almost near Soibu Manang. Very chill. It's super cheap drinks and also a bit funny people watching show. And the stuff is very good in funny catcalls. Mr. J is in Davina. Let's go. It's your turn. They have a lot of multiple patron boyfriends. If you like a shared asset, then pick the smallest amount to fund her. Yeah. No, I don't do. I'm staying at Arcadia condominium. I don't stay in condominium. I cannot tell you. I can tell you hotel, but not condominium car. Because illegal. I try to stay out of illegal arrangements. Anything, a condo owned by a Chinese person and rented to an English person, it's begging Thai government to never let you enter again, especially right now. So I don't do anything that gets me in trouble. Not before and not now. And I never felt the need to stay in a condo to feel more, I don't know, more local or more private or more independent. I always feel private, local, and independent in any hotel. Plus the benefit, there's a housekeeping stuff that cleans everything. If I didn't ruin it with my tattoo. So that's why I cannot tell you something about Acadia condominium. Cannot. It was inexpensive. Yeah, but August suites, April suites, Ember Hotel, all $50, $40, $70. Pool, good location. Here is a free hotel list here. Maps, because I started the video with maps, are too, but the hotel list free, big hotel list with Bangkok, Chiang Mai, Phuket, Bang Sen, Hua Hin, Koh Samui, Koh Chang, Koh Samet, everything. Bangkok by districts, and Pattaya also big list by 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars, 5 stars. Every hotel checked. There's no need to spend a lot of money for hotel. My usual hotel bill is $20 per night, and if I love like Pattaya Ember, then I go to Ember. Then it's $50, $60 per night. low season, of course. Oh, thank you, Mr. DMKA12. That's very good. Thank you, Na. So you have access to everything, every map, every itinerary, everything I ever learned. Yeah, Mr. J. Zendavina. Do you find that anywhere easily? Do you trust them? If so, cool. I don't have I don't have the time and intention to look for something like that. I go to Agoda, check if my hotel is open, if there's a room, and then I book it. And that's my whole travel plan. And another reason is if you are like I do, always booking with Agoda, you are quickly becoming platinum status member after 10 bookings or something like that. So if you book like I do, sometimes only 1 or 2 nights, you reach that in 1 holiday or in 2. And then you get constantly upgraded, constantly. The amounts of times where I arrived at the front desk and they said, "Oh, we have upgrade for you." And I mean, upgrade to suites. Very good. And Agoda is Thai. Founded in Phuket. Sits in Bangkok. So they know a thing or two about Thailand. How to arrange the fast track VIP immigration service. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking, Mr. Peter. This is how you arrange the fast track immigration service in Bangkok. You click the link and buy the service. That's so easy. You choose this, and then you, after purchase, you tell them. During purchase, you tell them just to type in. They need your flight number, your arrival time, your passport number, your name, how many people, and that's it. And you don't have to. You also have to enter a time slot where the service starts roughly. And that's where most of the people always overthink and say like, yeah, but maybe if it's later and I don't know if I'm, doesn't matter. This is just like the app needs the Get You Guide just needs a time slot, but they know your flight number, and because of that, they know exactly when you will arrive. So if, let's say, your flight is 30 minutes late or 30 minutes early, happens too sometimes. That's the old pilot fly very fast. There is someone waiting for you. They know how to track a flight. It's super simple. And then usually a woman greets you with your name sign, Mr. Peter, and then you show the voucher here, the QR code, and here's my passport. So, oh, you really are Mr. Peter. And then she guides you through the train from satellite terminal to the main terminal and to the fast lane immigration. And then she leaves you because she cannot pass immigration. She is already passed, so she waits for you behind the immigration. And then after 10 minutes, you see her again. And I usually then say, okay, Kap, Khop Kun Makap, thank you na. I'm done. I don't need you anymore. Bye bye. Or you can say, I mean, she will ask you, do you need any assistance? And yeah, of course. And then you can say, can you bring me to the airport railing? Yeah, okay. And then she brings you to the airport railing, and then you can he also say, "Can you can you can you join me when at the money exchange and for possible translations, for example, when you have your personal Thai translator with you, and she leaves you when you say, okay, now I have enough. I have everything I need. They can bring you to the taxi. They can bring you to the Grab area. They can bring you to everything. They know everything, and the benefit is you have someone with you who looks official, so you look immediately like VIP, and you have someone who can translate anything for you, and you don't get nobody will approach you with a fake taxi driver service or something like that, because you have an official business lady airport staff member next to you. You look like VIP guest. I never go without that VIP service. It's $50-$60, and it's the best thing you can do. You don't need it on the way back, by the way. On the way back, it's better to have because they can't speed anything up on the way back. The only thing that is worth considering is booking a lounge pass. So if you're there 2 or 3 hours before your flight, and it's always a very sad moment, and you are really devastated that you have to leave the paradise. So it's always cool to treat yourself a bit, to at least have a lounge access, which means good Wi-Fi, chill out areas, Thai beer, Thai food, ice cream, wine, champagne, water, fruits, juices, everything. It's like a business class lounge. It's very good. Wouldn't the government go after the condo owner and not the tourist? No. Both. If you've seen my last videos, they go after everyone. They go after bad foreigners. And a foreigner who books something that he shouldn't do is a bad foreigner. And the guy, the Thai, who enabled the bad foreigner to do something that he shouldn't do is a bad Thai. Yeah, of course. It's 50-50. They go after both. And now you might say, yeah, but I'm bringing money to the country. That doesn't matter. The crypto guys also brought money to the country. The villa operators, they also brought money to the country. But they played they played against the rules. Yes, book it. Best philosophy ever. Shy. Is there a need for fast track? Never waited longer than 20 minutes. Yeah, then you are in the 1%, the lucky Falang, the chosen one. Fantastic. Good luck with the next ones. Whenever I arrive, I thank God that I've been smart enough to spend $50 on a fast track, because it's always thousands of tourists, and it's always up to 1 hour. And it just doesn't make sense. And I see that. No, it's not like the fast track is in a separate terminal. No, they're next to each other. I see that. I see the people going to the left and already thinking about their life decisions, while I go to the right. And thank you. Main reason I do that, because I don't travel with luggage. So if you have luggage, and that takes very long, so then of course there's no need for a fast track, because then you stand there for an hour at the luggage belt. then you lost your advantage. But to say that it's never lasted longer than 20 minutes, then you are 1 in 8 billion people That's completely the opposite reality for everyone else. Usually the condo owner or the agent property you dealt with need to submit a document to the immigration area officer to explain your existence in their property. Yeah. Absolutely. And and don't think that it's a secret that you stay in such an arrangement. You always get your name gets transmitted to the government. Hi team, sometimes it might be useful. I mean, the fast track when multiple airplanes arrive at the same time. Yeah. But we're talking about the most visited airport in the world. There are almost no times where your plane is the only one. This is Bangkok Suvarnabhumi. Before COVID, 40 million arrivals a year. Right now, 33 million arrivals. There was a time when the fast track wasn't existing. It was like after COVID, no more fast track. Just before you could book it via the airport itself, Bangkok Airport Services. Then this didn't exist anymore, and then Get Your Guide took over. And between that, the first times after COVID, I had to fly into Bangkok without fast track. Never again in my life. Never again. Khop khun nakrab. I'm never going back. Oh, why you never go back? Mr. Dutch Falang Sabati Krab. Oh, one thing about the fast track is when you're over 70, you don't need the fast track because you are able to use the fast track lane at the immigration anyways when you're over 70. But you don't have the cute, nice Thai lady with you who guides you through everything, which can be very good as a first timer when you just want to make sure that you don't lose time by looking around and searching for everything. Then this still could be valuable for people over 70, just to have someone, a local next to you, official looking woman who can translate everything for you. What time does the BTS train start? 6 to midnight. It's always trains in Thailand 6 to midnight in Bangkok. I'm flying back at 12, so need to be at the airport for 9. Morning, evening? I don't know. You're flying noon, and you need to be at the airport at 9. Then you start you don't really need to have to be there at 9. So if you are there at 9:30, then the life won't end. All good. So prepare to 8 an hour to go to the airport railing. If you are in Sukhumvit, it's one MRT subway station north. Phetchaburi interchange to Makasan airport railing station up to the airport. And if everything works well and the train arrives exactly when you are there and it's not too full and you can enter, an hour, it's wonderful. Ideal, 8 a.m. Nikita also never had to wait more than 20 minutes. Maybe that's a different time zone thing. So I always arrive at noon or early afternoon. I know that US always arrives at 11 p.m. or something like that. So almost around midnight. Can be. But I would not risk it. and but everyone is free to be the master of its own luck. If you want to risk standing in line with 200 Chinese people and 500 people from the Middle East and 600 from Europe, and I hate it after arrival. I want to be as fast as possible in town. And as I'm only traveling with a backpack, a small backpack, I'm maximizing the exit speed. Yeah, Darren, when you fly at noon, then you leave your hotel at 8. If you are close to Sukhumvit. I know Mr. Roger Stokes. That's very interesting. Actually, the Indian and Thai are very close. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. The language, I know. There's a quite interesting Instagram account of an Indian father and his daughter, and the daughter always asks him some question, and he then explains, and he always the Thai-India language similarities, and a lot of Thai words stem from India. Yeah, it's interesting. Very interesting. Very good. Sorry. Thailand airports are not even in the top 5 most visited in the world. Interesting. So how is Bangkok the most visited city for years? My next flight arrives 6:15 a.m. Yeah. Mr. Echilda, we can talk about that back and forth for 5 hours. Nobody needs to treat themselves to a fast track. I always would do that because I think $50, $60 to have the peace of mind knowing that you will be 100% safe, the fastest people out of the airport, is something that I value very much. If you don't care about standing in line for an hour, then go there. I wish you all the best. I hope you are lucky again. And if you are lucky, you can tell me in the next live stream that you are lucky and it's wonderful for you. I really. But it's just my opinion. I'm not your parent. You can do what you want. But my opinion, I personally would never go without it. I need peace of mind knowing that I will arrive and I will be out in a second. And I personally never had the situation where I looked to the left and said, oh, there are almost no people. Never. But I always arrived between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Maybe the early and the late ones are lucky. Tell me, please. It would be interesting if maybe that's the reason. That would be good to know. Mr. K. Brew, I use TripOS. Oh, very helpful. Thank you. One bar in Patong is now closed, unfortunately. Yeah, Patong. Patong. Okay. Which one? Suzy Wong? Suzy Wong cannot be closed. Suzy Wong, they always post. Really? Naja. Just in case, with my time zone, I get in at 4 a.m. Need to waste time at Magic Food Court waiting for the airport railing to open. That's a really unfortunate time. 3, 4 a.m. That's too early for everything. Ugh. Yeah, that's not good. I think the Europeans are lucky with that because we arrive at 1 p.m. or so, and then I'm checking in at 2:30 in a hotel. Or it's when I go directly to Pattaya, I'm there at 3 p.m. Perfect. Tony D. Hello, Tim. Question: do you normally stay in Pattaya and go directly to airport the day of departure? Or do you go to Bangkok a few days before to ensure there are no transportation issues? Yeah, not because of being scared of transportation issues. I always spend at least 2 days in Bangkok again because Bangkok is my favorite place on earth. I love Bangkok so much. I can't just leave from Pattaya to at the airport. This would be cannot. I need to see Bangkok again. Bangkok is my number one. Mr. Keith, oh, stay online, very good. Arrived at 1 p.m. There were over 200 people in the regular line and 20 in fast track. And you were smart. I know you only travel one back like me. So then it makes sense. Do people have a bad impression on Indian people? Yeah. 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 To be honest, if I were Indian man, I would not go to Thailand. It doesn't make sense. People hate you. So this is really the. I've once been around at night with one Indian viewer, and it was really eye-opening to see how the amount of racism against Indian men, incredible, and even against me. Then they looked at me like if I lost my mind. Really, like, why do you bring him with you? Like, because he's my viewer and this is a nice guy. Really, they stared at me like this, like this. So, whew, I don't say it's good. I don't say it's right. I know why it happens, and especially the nightlife people are confronted by a lot of people who, and it's not only the Indian men. They also don't like a lot of other, but just from conversations I had, if I were an Indian man, I would not go to Thailand anymore. That's you will not experience what you think you will experience. And I'm talking about nightlife areas. It's really not. It's open hate. If you travel without a suitcase, fast track is logical. Yeah, exactly. Of course, because what advantage is it to be very quickly through the immigration when you then have to wait for your luggage? It's better to wait in the immigration line because then your luggage might be already waiting for you. I wait you. Mr. K. Braff, I would love to join your next live meetings. Right now, no. Right now, I don't know. I don't know. Because of the Iran situation and stuff, my YouTube went completely down, like to earning basically zero. The first half of the year was, almost broke. So I don't know when I can have a flight the next time. I don't know. Really, now I see people starting to fly again and starting to to book hotels and stuff and tune in to Thailand related videos again, but the last 6 months were a reason almost to quit everything. So I don't know. I hope I can afford a flight back soon again. But right now, no. It's very sad. So Mr. Kona Surf, Malaysians make up the majority of tourists in Thailand through cross-border. Yeah. China, Malaysia, South Korea, the neighbors. Bangkok is a transportation issue on its own. If you don't know how to use BTS, MRT, motorbike, taxi, boat, and canal boat, then it's a big, giant transportation issue. But if you, like me, and you stay away from the street traffic, don't enter street traffic. Don't enter anything with 2, 3, or 4, with 3 or 4 wheels. Then I think Bangkok has some of the best public transportations in the world. This is 10 times better than anything that I saw in Germany in terms of punctuality and cleanliness. And modern, very modern, very good. You can't enter a station if you don't have a ticket. Explain that to a German city mayor. Maybe can we do that? The Thais had a good idea. They don't let people enter train stations without a ticket. Maybe then the knife attacks would go around. No. Okay. So I love Bangkok public transport. I'm a big fan. Never feel safer. I agree, because some people, they bring bad name to my country, but the way you said, it's clearly visible that you are racist. Okay. Good. That's how fast you can leave my channel. Isn't it cool? As asking a question, I answer it, and then being called a racist. Wonderful. Bye-bye. Mr. Kona Surf. Hat Yai and Songkla are Muslim hotspots and really no-go zones where many Malaysians make it a weekend getaway. Really no-go zones. I know South usually is on the warning list, but I would go there. I would go to Hat Yai. It's the cheapest place in Thailand. Why not going now? Mr. RDX, America is just as bad. And public transportation? Yeah. Do you even have public transport? In New York, yeah, okay. But I lived in Los Angeles for 6 months, and I know you have a metro subway near Hollywood Boulevard. But this is a transport problem. A city like LA. I loved it at the end, driving there, but you can drive 2 hours in LA and still are on the highway in LA after 2 hours. What? Hui. Yeah, no-go places. I would never. The American embassy in Thailand might say that this is a no-go place. Yeah, okay. Then it's also not advised to go to the Cambodian border. a bit more understandable. Yeah. But I would visit the South anytime. America is just as bad as Germany with people not obeying the laws. Yes. It's not even that Indian people aren't welcome in Thailand. Guess it's more about their behavior. Yeah, it's only because of the behavior. And as many Indian viewers already said, 1% ruins it for the rest. Of course. But what can you expect from nightlife stuff people? They only have contact to a certain type of tourists to Thailand. They don't meet the well-dressed, well-behaved, sober, rich, culturally interested tourist. Maybe there are some of them, yeah, but they see the guys with the yeah, that's a different type of tourist. And if you suddenly all the time, of course you run into issues with your guests. This is it's a red light district, so of course. And then you clearly start to categorize people by who are the troublemakers. And luckily, German people always have the reputation, for example, of being very quiet and paying everything and don't make any problem. So lucky. And Americans, you know that, the cliche, very loud, but very funny and very, you know that they are there. Yeah, but they are behaving good and paying everything too, and don't never get kicked out. Yeah. And who is on the videos, on the viral videos? Who has the brawls with the security guards? UK and Russia. So their reputation is more like maybe they are more than the fighting ones. So, and then hello, welcome to the guys who are more famous for not ordering something. Yeah. And the business doesn't like people who don't order something. I can understand that. That's why I told you the one bar where I have my regular waitress and she has a regular guest from India. He spends a lot of money there and behaving wonderful, and nobody is treating him badly because he just does what the people expect: spend money. Yeah, it's not so difficult. But what I saw from the how they instantly react to a certain group of tourists, it's tough. The amount of dislike. I personally don't care. I don't care. I just watch and tell you. I will not go to the Cambodian border. Of course not right now. I think they don't let you. They don't even let you go there. But the South, yeah. I mean, I think the travel warnings from the U.S. Embassy are well known that they are the strictest, the hardest travel warnings. Nobody is more scared of the rest of the world than the US. Sorry, but of course, US will always be a little bit more careful with their people than other countries. Have you seen my last live stream? Now the Russians are warning Russian people who go to Thailand because of the Americans. They can get arrested. But the Americans in Thailand tell them, the Thai authorities, to arrest Russians. Okay. So everyone, yeah, don't read too much warnings. The Germans I've encountered were very chill, to be honest. Yeah, I just heard a funny statement that some other countries see us Germans. There's a saying like, "Is he autistic or German?" Because we oftentimes have a reputation of not showing emotion too much, and are like punctuality and everything has to be in order. So yeah, and oh my God, I can laugh about it. I don't call someone racist if he tells me that. So I see that. Yeah, we are very relaxed. We don't want to have trouble now, but we also can drink a lot. So that's why we like the Scottish people, for example, so much. But everyone loves Scottish people. Just don't be an idiot, and you're good. Chai, you're right that the US is always more careful. Yeah, of course. I mean, they are the world police. Artistic or German? Yeah, I found it very funny too. I just saw it on YouTube. There was a group of girls reacting to South Park and Family Guy or so something, jokes about certain countries, and a girl from Spain, from Germany, from Netherlands, France, America, and so on were there sitting and reacting to the jokes about their countries. And the German girl then said that she heard that in the US, I think in the US, that the saying that, is he German or autistic? Never heard that before, but makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah. Might be like, and by the way, I have a new membership. Oh my God. So there are people in my membership, I know, and some watching, and I love it. Just you need to know, some people cannot see the live streams during the week because of work or something else, mainly because of work. So if you like to support me, if you like that, and if you want to have a smaller room without people calling me racist, then I know it's not for everyone, but I'm happy if someone would join that. If no one, then I stop that. But I just wanted to let you know. And here's the scan. Just to tell you, are there more questions? Or when the Thai government opened visa-free to Kuwait and the stance, it was gonna be, yeah. Oh yeah, the scooter gangs. Yeah, Kuwait. Lucky I never saw them, never had the issue, but I think they will be gone very soon. This is classic public disorder behavior that they don't want anymore. Don't want anymore. There's a whole book called "Am I a German or Autistic?" Really? Oh, that's good. I have to check out. Am I German or autistic? That's good. To be or not to be, I have to go. Thank you, Tim, Mr. Hamlet. As always, see you Friday. Yes, see you Friday. Yeah, Friday. And beginning of July, I have a birthday, July 3rd. There's a Friday. I think I do not go live. So sorry now in advance. So thank you very much again for tuning in. It really is. I love it. Surprise. It's always 3 hours and it feels like 20 minutes. And it's so weird because I'm the only one talking in an empty room to my screen. But I love the overlay and I love the the input and questions. And I hope that you like it too, that I don't sugarcoat things and say it like it is. And keep watching and keep dreaming and keep loving Thailand. Thank you, Tim. I'll be heading off soon as well. See you soon. Thank you, Mr. Kambapelao. Are you from Laos or is it Brazil? Kambapelao. Sounds like Joao. If you had to pick one area of Pattaya to spend your entertainment budget, El Camino. If only one area, El Camino. Thank you for making my Hot Wednesday in Germany a better time. Oh, thank you, in Germany. Wow. Gern geschehen. Danke fürs Einschalten. Freut mich sehr. Dankeschön. Ich kann nur den Namen nicht richtig aussprechen von dir. Maybe you can tell me your first name, then the next time maybe I remember and say hello. What's your name? Yeah, Tony, El Camino is the best. I think it's super cool. It's small. It's like Nana Plaza without the security guards and the roof. It's go in and out and here and there and wow, and you check inside. Maybe today the stuff is not so cool or it's so empty or too many people. Next door and next door and next door, and sometimes one is better than the other, and the next day the other one is better than the one before. My loop is always, if I would start at 8 p.m., for example, Tony, in Elka, then I would start sugar, after eating sugar, queen, king, no, champagne. Champagne was very, very, very good before Songkran. During Songkran, it was closed, and then not really stuff there. So hopefully it will be back to the old level. And then the evening, King and Elka Angels. And then, same for Bangkok. Only Nana Plaza. Only. So Cowboy is, for me, it's only for tourists. It's not cool anymore. I wouldn't enter any bar in Soy Cowboy anymore. It's just so pushy and scammy and not my style. No. Only thing in Soy Cowboy is it's still worth one beer. It's Crazy House, but if you've seen Crazy House before COVID and you see it now, it hurts. It hurts a lot. It was such a amazing place, and now in a Russian techno and stuff, it's really like Patpong, I would skip entirely. Nana Plaza is number one. Oh, Mr. Fu is Guido. Okay, I think I remember Guido. Rare name, Guido. It was once a take on the Fu meme. Okay, I don't remember. All the Germans I met in Pattaya, 3 for 3 were inviting, chill, and knew the ins and outs of Thailand. Yeah, Germans come to Thailand long time, long running Thailand fans. Any suggestions for enjoying Chinese New Year celebrations in February in Jomtien and Pattaya? Yes. Stay away. If you are obviously new to the channel, hello, welcome. I cannot repeat myself enough to say, do everything you can do to stay away from Thailand during the Chinese New Year. As far as you can. This is the worst moment to be there. And if you already booked it, okay, then live with it. Expect tons of Chinese tour groups blocking everything you want to visit. I hope your hotel is not on the Chinese tour group let's destroy everyone's February in Pattaya list. And good luck. But for years, February was my time to come to Thailand. Never again. You will never see me in February again because of Chinese New Year. It's like this is like using a taxi in Bangkok. When you use a taxi in Bangkok, you know you are in traffic jam. When you go to Thailand for Chinese New Year, that feels like a traffic jam, but in your hotel. In your hotel, in the elevator, in every restaurant, in every SkyTrain, every metro, everywhere. And if you then have the bad idea, like I did, to say Chinese New Year should be an insanely good idea to go to Chinatown in Bangkok and look at, let's enjoy Chinese New Year in Chinatown. It took me, I guess, 3 to 4 hours to make it from your Overrad Road to the Hua Lamphong station to leave the area. Usually 10 minutes. This is never again. Never, ever, ever again. And the amount of physical altercations that I had, even in my hotel. For example, you can't leave your elevator. They run over you. You can't imagine the amount of people, just the pure amount of people that are in town. It's like the love parade, but with people you don't understand. Really, cannot. What's your favorite fruit in Thailand? The name. Yeah. Rambutan. That's my favorite fruit. The rambutan. That looks like a lychee, and outside is a red hairy, the little hairy fruit. Sounds horrible, but it's very good, and I like the name rambutan. I think it's just the name is. And just for the sake of it, of course, I like phalang. Guava is phalang, like us. We are same guava, same name. And another fruit that I really love in Thailand because of the name is the pineapple. Because the pineapple in Thai this is the most wonderful name. It's sapalot. And if you're from Germany, like Full-Time Toker or Guido, then you might have heard sapalot in the Bavarian area. And I'm from Munich originally, so when I heard sapalot for the first time, I thought my ploy was Bavarian, was very different. When she ordered, I take whiskey sapalot. What? You married to someone from Munich na? And she, alai na? I know understand you. That's why I like pineapple. Chinese New Year is hell. Yeah. Thai New Year is heaven. Mm, what I don't like about Songkran right now in Thailand is the behavior of the foreigners. Now in April, I've been there in April in Bangkok and Pattaya, and it went a little bit out of hand, to be honest. There were people renting water delivery trucks. Water delivery trucks. We're talking about giant trucks full of water, and 3 guys on top of it. I was surprised that the windows didn't break. And very, very many Phalangs, you know, the shirtless Phalang, the cool guys with 25-liter bags on the back. They looked like almost like Ghostbusters and very aggressive. So yeah, the Thais were nice. When you tell the Thais, hey, please, I will enter the bar with aircon and I cannot be completely ice bucket challenged right now. Okay, foreigners don't care. So I found it a little bit too aggressive because of a special type of tourists. Even the Thais were often like, hey, can you slow down a little bit? What's wrong with you? It's not a fight. It's not a war. It's not an ego shooter game. So, David, oh, newbie mistake. Yeah. Very sad. Still, Bangkok is big and Thailand is big and you still have a good time. But don't mistake it to think, oh, Chinese New Year, this will be very cool. And maybe I see something cool Chinese New Year celebrations happen. Stay away as far as possible from any festivities related to that. It's a sea of disappointments coming. Thailand avocados in season are amazing. Oh yeah. What is your favorite hotel near El Cametro? You never heard before, nah? Here, upstairs, scan. There's a free hotel list. Here, check Pattaya Hotel and Amber. The link to Amber Hotel here. That's the nearest best to El Cametro because very close and very good and pool and super stuff and guest friendly and completely relaxed and at the same time quiet, although is so near to everything, so close to everything. Oh, Keith, still awake? Oh, you play later, no? Canada? Geisha number 1, very clean. Yeah, Guido, thank you. That was a spontaneous metaphor, yeah. Sapalot, ananas. Oh, Mr. RDX Wisney, also Yaraman. Songkran in Bangkok or Pattaya is hell also. Go away from the touristy area. Yeah, I found it a little bit too much. And not because I'm a boring German who wants everything in order, but because it's just too aggressive, too much. It's like, walking through Soi 6, for example, during Songkran. You just have to know that this is not Thais splash you with water a little bit. No, that's like entering a war zone. It really is. And when you think, okay, now I got enough. No, no. And ice cold. That's the worst thing about it is ice cold. It's not that they do it, it's that they use ice bucket water. Oh, I've done some in Konkan and in Shanghai. No Falang was great yet. Just in case you Falang Chalat, Falang Smart, very good. The shirtless Falang is stable Thai meme like the Thai leg employ. Stay clear of them. Yeah, you know exactly you know exactly what I mean and what you mean. Yeah. Kona Surf Tops Market on the dark side. Sit down cafe, pork chop steak grilled, outstanding. Yeah, very good idea, very good tip. Everything outside the main walk-in path is good. You always Thailand always surprises you as soon as you leave the top 10 and the must go and must see. You immediately know if there's something listed as must go and must see, then you don't have to better not go there anymore. I'm staying in the old town with family in Bangkok. Okay. Would you say Seoul Cowboy is the best red light to visit just for the kids and wife? Kids? How old? I mean, usually I think it's not the very good idea to bring kids to a red light district. Many Russian families do that in Soy Cowboy, and I always think like, are you serious? But I mean, the son immediately sees, oh, okay, yeah, okay, I have to earn money, and the daughter maybe learns, okay, I have to study. If this is your intention, then okay, kids 21, 17, and 12. Okay. Yeah, the 12-year-old doesn't have to be in a red light district at night. I don't know why, but yeah. But the answer is quite easy. You cannot enter Nana Plaza like that. Nana Plaza is more like you have to imagine this is like a shopping mall. It is a former shopping mall. So this is like a building, top floor and stuff like that. So this is not really like a walk-through area. You understand? This is more like a mall. So Cowboy is a street where you can walk through, yes, and it's the most photogenic ones. And even when you just stay at the beginning and you see that and see the neon lights and everything, that's one cool picture. Okay, yeah. But after that, and Patpong is too bad. It's just scammy, touristy, really bad, low level. It's like they have some King Castle bars there have insanely attractive young stuff, but overall, this is not like there's a market between. It's not photogenic. It's not cool. It's not no. So just for the look, you can pass Soy Cowboy, but I would not. I mean, you are. I don't tell you what to do. You can do whatever you want, but 12-year-old in Soy Cowboy or in Pattaya, I don't know. If this. Yeah, you have to know, even if you just walk through and take some photos, your kids will see very, very many people in underwear, women and ladyboys, and very, very a certain type of men. And my personal opinion, I would not want my 12-year-old kid around people like this. But nothing will happen there, yeah? No one will steal your kids, of course. No one will rob you. Nothing bad will happen there. And I'm not morally obliged to tell you anything. And if you want that, then the only real thing is Soy Cowboy. Because of it looks like exactly that what you are imagine. Yes. But they will have questions later. Daddy, why do the women in Thailand have a deep voice? Why are they call themselves boys? Daddy, when I grow up, I want to be up to you. Ploy would say up to you. Oh, Rage Bait Tim. Yeah. Yeah. Mr. J is in the Wiener. Need to come back to do some work. I hope I can join your next live. Okay, Kopkun Markup for your information. Bye bye. Bye everyone. Happy Hump Wednesday. Bye Ploy. Bye team. Bye bye, Mr. J is in the Wiener. Ear and eye infections when water is splashed in your face. Yes, not good. That's like bringing water, sand, and several dangerous jellyfish to the beach. Chai. No one will bully you, but why? Yeah. At 12, I'd have probably loved it and also been scared for life at the same time. Can be quite. I don't think that's a traumatic experience, but maybe it can be an eye-opening experience. Yeah, as I said, maybe the kids will say, okay, this is good to know that this exists, and maybe I study harder, or maybe I vibe code harder, or maybe I TikTok harder, or maybe I go to school, or maybe I avoid becoming one of them. Yeah. As Guido said, there are better things for kids to do. Yeah. But I'm not here to judge. Do what you want. Do what you want. Usually Thai people are very cool with kids and young people. Very cool. And even, let's say your 17-year-old is a boy, he shouldn't be allowed inside, but maybe the 21, you can take the 21 inside, and then he will have a good time. But if you go inside with anyone above 18, then in the area, then go to Crazy House. That's the only one he needs to see, or she. And the word he should give a hint for the guys who watched me before. Have you been to Blues Bar in the Old Town at here? Yeah. It's good. Bars in Thailand is always good. Live music bars in Thailand, always fantastic. Is Thai gold a good investment? I don't know. Mr. Kona served. Did you know the German who got? No, I don't know people who experienced anything like that. Lucky. No. Okay, guys. 3 hour 20. Phalang Tim go eating na. Pombai gin ahan Yaraman. Pombai gin ran ahan Yaraman. I'm going to eat in a German restaurant. Because here's no Thai restaurant in a radius of 20, 30 kilometers. What an awful place to be. Okay. Thank you very much. 3 hour 20. I like it. Mark. This was fun. I lost maybe one viewer or two, but no matter lie. The good ones stay. The good one come again. And No, Mr. Dog, now it's too late. I already say bye-bye. And yeah, see you Friday. Next Friday. Maybe just tell me if you like the map walkthrough, if this is something that I should do more often. So it's not only news or only Q&A. And ja, guten Hunger. Guten Hunger, vielen Dank. Cheers, bye, thank you, appreciate. Thank you all. I like Mark. Have a good day and good World Cup games coming up. Canada, I think. So, Su. And see you in the next one. Bye-bye.